Wollondilly Shire Councillors final meeting, the 15th of August. Agenda item Go7, General Manager pay rise. You need to attend. Important information, please read, have your say at the community forum on the topic, 8th of August 2016. So, what was the General Manager's performance for the year 2015-2016? Well, that information won't be available to the public until November 2016. So let us look at the last year in which the General Manager got a pay rise that was endorsed by all councillors, including the ones up for re-election. The last pay rise for the General Manager was approximately 7%, and this was approved by the majority of councillors. So what did the General Manager of Council give the residents in return for that increase? Well, in 2014, the end of the financial year, our backlog to infrastructure was $45,116,000. In June 2015, our backlog infrastructure increased to $47,242,000. Now, the General Manager's salary was $292,548.98, and the Deputy Managers were $230,990.38. Okay? So, in 2014, the GM manager's salary was $292,544.98 a year, or $5,625.87 a week. In June 2015, the General Manager received an increase from councillors in pay of approximately 7%. Based on that, he would have earned $313,023.12 a year, or $6,019 a week. The amount that was supposed to be used to maintain the infrastructure was $12,416,000, but the actual amount that was spent on infrastructure was $7,114,000. So our General Manager didn't even spend the required maintenance amount. It was $5,302,000 less than the required amount, actually. And you can see from council records here. Now up here you've got the 000, so we need to add that onto these numbers. So the infrastructure backlog ratio, which is here, is $47,242,000. The asset maintenance ratio here says the actual asset maintenance was $7,114,000. The required asset maintenance was $12,416,000, and he received a pay increase. Okay? Now, on August 15th, councillors have the option to endorse a further pay increase to the General Manager of up to 10%, which would take his pay to $344,023 a year, or $6,615 a week. And that doesn't include his motor vehicle. Are we seeing a pattern here of councillors endorsing pay rises, even though the infrastructure isn't being maintained? Our General Manager has been unable to demonstrate that he can meet the maintenance requirement of our infrastructure, and councillors are rewarding that with pay rises of an undisclosed amount this time when they are in caretaker mode. So why our councillors, who will be in effect no longer representatives, are providing an opportunity to endorse a pay rise to a General Manager's salary, who has demonstrated in the last 2 financial years that he cannot even maintain the infrastructure amount that is required, and councillors wish to give him a second pay rise for this. Is councillors' reason for this because once a motion is passed, there is only 3 days to rescind it. So the new councillors will not have the option to address or review the performance records, and it will cost ratepayers an additional $31,000 that could be spent elsewhere. So what can you do? Show up on Monday night, the 8th of August, community forum, and submit a response in regards to the Go7 report. Tell them to release to the public the financial records and give the community an option of seeing the General Manager's performance records before they inflict a further $31,000 expense on the ratepayer, when the records show he is not actually meeting targets. Attend the ordinary meeting on Monday the 15th of August and see for yourself which councillors will endorse this, and it should help you in your voting decision. This is your money. Do not stand by and have a pay rise given to a General Manager who is not meeting targets. Please attend Monday night. Show them you mean business when it comes to your money. Choose wisely on September 10 based on the facts.